Hello, good morning, how are you all today? I hope you're okay. This lovely Technique Tuesday on 3rd of November. Hello, my name is Karen, I'm here with Get Moving, and as you already know, hopefully Get Moving is all about helping people with mobility issues to get some exercise. It's all about exercise. Every weekday morning, 11 o'clock in the morning, we're going to be here giving you a chance to get some exercise, to get fitter, get stronger, to move around, improve your joints, get rid of those aches and pains and stuff like that. Get Moving is suitable for pretty much everybody. So if you have a mobility issue, so for example, you might have a disability of some kind, or you might have, I can't think of the words, if you've said it 1,000 times, a chronic medical condition or something, or in rehab or anything like that. Get Moving can help you get some solid moving. It is suitable for pretty much everybody. So Technique Tuesday, every Tuesday, we're going to go through the usual exercise, but then right at the very end, we're going to go over the new exercise of the week. This is the exercise that we'll be concentrating on and doing a lot of for the following week. Okay, so if you want to join us for the next week, and of course you do, because why wouldn't you? Make sure you stick around to the very end, and as we go over the new exercise of the week, so you know what you're doing, you've got a chance to practice, to prepare, and be ready for tomorrow onwards. Well done. So housekeeping first of all, very quickly, just before we make a start. You're going to need your ball for today's exercise of the week. We've got the bouncing coming up, so if you haven't got the ball yet, you've got 30 seconds, go grab it right now. In the meantime, I will tell you, if you've got any questions about Get Moving at all, up in the description up there is the link to the website, reesefitness.co.uk/getmoving. Just give it a click and go have a look. It's got pretty much most of the answers of the questions we get asked. If you have any specific questions, in the comments below there, that's where you can pop it down, and my Debbie McGee's with Fingers of Fire, they will answer it within 10 seconds or your money back. I've been guaranteed that's what will happen.
10 seconds, you've got a whole 10 seconds.
So 10 seconds is what we've got. They've got.
Okay.
So ask any questions. They particularly like physics-based questions, okay? Because they can put their physics master's degree to real good purpose then. So if you have any physics-based questions whatsoever, ask them now in the comments below, and Debbie McGee will, within 10 seconds, have the precise answer with, give them an extra 5 seconds, with footnotes and references, okay? Just so you know. I've been told, yes, just check in, yes, absolute guarantee promise from Debbie McGee there, okay? So, get ready.
Way, Debbie McGee has been asked to heckle. I've asked, do I stay quiet or do I heckle?
Unfortunately, Debbie McGee doesn't have a mic, so you can't hear what she's saying at the moment.
Are you saying I'm quiet? I'll shut up now. I'll shut up. Oh, Grace says I've got to heckle as well. I'm sorry. You've got no hope.
So Debbie McGee is at the same time going to be heckling and being quiet. She's going to do it in mime fashion. She's going to be like a French woman. Okay. Might turn the camera around and show you her miming skills. She's actually stuck in a glass box at the moment and trying to tow herself out. I don't know what she's doing, to be honest with you, but
box?
yes, it's Debbie McGee. What can I say? Anyway, let's get started, shall we? So we've got some random numbers down here. Our first exercise, whether you're seated, whether you're standing, makes no difference which. We're going to do the same exercise. If you're seated, marching on the spot, getting your legs moving like so, flapping your legs like little flappy things. If you're standing, marching on the spot like so. Nice and simple, just getting the legs moving, getting your heart going, just getting the body moving, okay? Random number generator said we're going to do 24 repetitions of these marches. So I hope you're going to count along with me, because I am well known to be very good at counting, and I will make one deliberate error with the counting today. If you spot it, you get a prize of
a badge.
A badge? I haven't even got a badge.
You'll have to make it.
I'll make a badge for you, okay? If you can spot my one deliberate mistake in counting today, I'm going to surreptitiously put it in, all right?
Really?
So 24 marches on the spot. Are you ready, whether you're seated, whether you're standing, getting your legs moving? Get ready in 3, 2, 1, off we go. Marching on the spot. Knees up. So easy version, I say this all the time, you know the drill by now. Easy version is a small move down here. And that's fantastic. Start off with there. But if you can, you slowly, gradually get your knees higher, make a bigger move, And bigger is a better move 9 times out of 10. In this case, certainly so. I think my fingers are telling me this is 23, 24. So you've got to decide, was I telling the truth then, or was I lying with the counting? Who knows? But I'm sure you were counting along with me. Moving swiftly on to shoulder rolls. So we've got the legs moving now, the upper body. Seated, standing, again, it's the same thing. Rolling the shoulders back. If you can, rolling the arms back. And apparently it's 22 of these, okay? 3, 2, 1, off we go. Shoulders up and back. As big a move as you can do. And of course, if you can, get your elbows up as higher as well. So a bigger move is a better, harder move. And if you can, reaching right up with your whole arms. Again, big moves are what we're after. If you are seated, make sure you are sat nice and tall. I do not want to hear you slouching. And I can hear you slouching because I have ears like a bat. And I can hear that slump and slouchy noise coming from your clothes and stuff from here. I can hear.
Slouchy.
So nice big moves.
And you can't talk at the same time.
Got audience participation. I don't know if you can hear this or not because, as I said, Debbie McGee doesn't have a microphone. And she's trying desperately to do her sign language like a French woman.
Like a French woman?
Yes.
Okay.
She's actually called Debbie McGee. That's her French name. So I don't know if you can hear this silent French mime giggling and laughing like a French mime, because famously French mimes are this loud.
French mime. Debbie McGee.
So this accurately is number 21 and this accurately is number 22. Well done, very good. Moving on swiftly to the next exercise, which is our knee bends. If you're seated, again, sat tall, don't forget, ears of a bat, I can hear you slouching. Kicking your feet out like so, nice big knee bends if you're seated. If you're standing though, kicking the heels back towards your bum. But again, basically a knee bend. And it is, it's only 17 of these, and we're flying through this one. In 3, 2, 1, off we go. Bending the knees, or kicking them out, whichever version it is you're doing, doesn't matter. The key thing is the knees are bending and moving. We don't want, common thing is, oh, my knees hurt so I can't do that. No. If your knees hurt, start with a small one, by all means. But do the move, because doing the move is going to help minimize the hurts in your knees. Not cure it, minimize it. That's our 17. I'll tell you the quick one. Now the exercise of the week. So grab your ball, you've got 10 seconds to grab your ball. If you are seated, bouncing the ball, both hands or one hand or swapping hands, your choice which. Like
Say no hands then.
bouncing like a basketballer, because famously basketballers know how to bounce. If you're standing, the same thing again, both hands or one hand or both hands or stepping as you're doing it. Now, let me just adjust this. We're going to do 20 seconds. There's no way I'm going to count how many these are going to, how many taps we're going to do. Yeah, I didn't think this one through.
No, you didn't.
So we're going to do 20 seconds of bouncing, okay? So whether you're seated or whether you're standing, both hands or one hand, get as many bounces as you can in 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So if you can, get your feet moving as well. Nice footwork, stepping away, stepping forward, stepping back. If you have to, you can just stay put, that's not a problem. If you need to, you catch with your hands, but you do the best version that you can do. That's our time. That's a quick 20 seconds there, well done. So moving swiftly on to the next one, the double tap. I saw this on an assassination documentary. It's a true story. So double tap, if you're seated, again sit tall, knee comes up twice, and then the other side, twice, and then the other side. Okay, dead simple. If you're standing, slightly less simple. If your balance is a bit iffy, stand close to a wall or chair or something in case you fall over. You're not going to fall over, obviously, because you've got good balance, but it's there just in case. Double tap, standing tall, the knee comes up twice and hits your hand twice. 1, 2. 1, 2, like so, okay? Small move is easier, big move is harder, and we've got 18 of these, okay? Standing or sitting tall, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So small move down here is easier, and by all means, that's where you start, but as soon as you are ready, as soon as you are confident, as soon as your balance improves, get that knee higher and make it a bigger move as you can. Notice my body, I say this every time. I'm stepping, I'm swaying sides to side. Excuse me. This helps keep my balance. If I try and stay rock solid still, I swear to God, I will fall over like a pack of spuds. So don't stay put. Make sure you are swaying side to side, shifting your body weight from one foot to the other. And that is going to help with your balance. So this is number 17 and 18. Job done. Very nicely done.
You're in trouble because you've missed out Twisty Sarah's 2 days on a row. So if you value your life, I suggest you add them in.
So for the uninitiated here, I try to keep things fresh whenever I can. I try and keep things twisting and turning and moving around so we don't get stale and bored. So one of the things I do to change things around and keep us on our toes is I change the order of the exercises. Just so happens, next exercise on the list, Twisty Sarah's.
You're so full of rubbish.
So if somebody is premature, it's not me right now, okay? Today, for once, I am not premature.
Don't miss out the side bends though.
So Twisty Sarah's. Seated or standing, folding your arms, and a big twist one way, and then a big twist the other way. Again, size is important, nice big moves. And apparently we're going to do 17 of these as well. So sitting tall, folding your arms, in 3, 2, 1, off we go. Big twist one way, big twist the other way. Now, of course, you know for a fact, this was on the list the whole time. I'm just trying to keep things interesting, but if you think I'm doing something wrong, then by all means, in the comments below, leave some comments. I mean, I'll probably just prove you wrong because, you know, I'm a professional here. I have a badge and everything. But yeah, by all means, leave comments in the comments below. And my French David McGee will pass them on to me.
I will.
So that's 15, 16 and 17.
I think it's too late. I think she's already cross. I think you're already going to pay.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
So because of that, and I'm keeping things fresh, we're going to skip on to the squats.
Get back to side bends. Bendianas, please.
Squats or sit stands. So if you're seated, take your feet underneath you. Get your feet underneath your body weight. Shift your body forwards. And as I say this a lot, this is a leg exercise. Drive the feet hard into the ground and stand tall. And then sit down under control. Don't crash land. Touch down and then repeat. Stand tall and repeat. So if you're seated, now is the time to do whatever stands you can. So if you can only do one stand, fantastic. If you can do 20, fantastic. Do whatever you can do. If we are standing, we're going to do squats, and it's going to be 16 of these, okay? So get your feet ready, feet apart, standing nice and tall. 3, 2, 1, 16 squats, nice and low and up. Sitting the bum back and up. We're using the legs as much as we can. The stronger the legs, the better. And that goes for everybody. Now I know there's going to be some people out there who are going to say, no, I can't do that. I don't need strong legs. I haven't got strong legs. I've got injured. I don't care. We do what we can do and we maximize what we've got. And the stronger the legs we can get, the better it's going to be for us all round. So whether you can do squats or not, doesn't matter. Do the best that you personally can do. Strive to be a little bit better than you were last time. So don't give up. Don't say no. Try it. Make sure you're safe, but make sure you try it. That's our 16. So moving swiftly on.
Bendianas.
And just so happens on my list here, our next exercise is Bendianas.
You can survive another day.
Only 4 of them though, so there we go. If
44.
we're seated, one arm definitely goes down one side, and then the other arm definitely goes down the other side. If you can, the other arm comes way over the top, so you're bending sideways like so. And to be honest with you, I'm not sure why I said if you were seated, because if you're standing, it's exactly the same. There is no difference. If you're standing, it is exactly the same, like so. Okay, so actually, yes, it says 17 here. So
I thought you said 22. It did say 22.
Oh. So this is my one deliberate mistake. I got the numbers mixed up, yes. It's actually 23 of them.
Oh, right. Okay, that's even better.
23 side bends. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, off you go. So yes, that was my one deliberate error. So first person to write in the comments that you spotted my deliberate error gets a badge of some kind. But we're going to bend nice big sideways bends, reaching up and over, as big a move as you can do. We're going to move the spine. We're going to not let it get too stiff, not let it seize up. We're going to keep it moving, keep it mobile, remind it of all the things it can do. One of the things that the spine can do is bend sideways. It can do many things. Spines are pretty damn good. If you've never been to an anatomy class where they show you internal organs and how joints move, I thoroughly recommend you do it. You get to see what the spine does. It's awesome. I mean, it's not for the squeamish, obviously, but as long as you don't mind a bit of squeamishness, I thoroughly recommend it. Go for it. That is 23 of them. Okay, so now moving on to tightrope walking, balancing. So if you're seated, first of all, ankle bends back and forth like so. Heel, then toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. Lots and lots of ankle bends, okay? But if you're standing, tightrope walking. So imagine you've got a tightrope painted on the floor there. Feet wide is easier, feet narrow is harder. But with me now, everybody, off you go. Walking forwards, heel, toe. Keeping your balance as you go. Let your arms help you keep your balance. And then once we've gone forwards, we're going to do the same thing, going backwards. Toes, heels though. Again, keeping on that narrow tightrope we've painted on the floor. Because I am dead certain that by now every single one of you has painted a white line on your carpet. Second time is always better. Off we go forwards again. Heel, toe. Again, doing the best balancing that you can manage. Challenge your balance. Don't just accept it at what it is. Challenge it, force it to get a little bit better. And then last time going backwards again. Toes, heels. All the way. And again, making your balance improve by challenging it, by pushing it. Keep yourself safe, but give yourself a hard job. That's it, well done. And then fast feet then, we're getting to the end. Quick feet, so far I've been saying big moves are better moves. 9 times out of 10 that's true. This is the occasion where a small, fast move is better. If you're seated, running on the spot like so.
I think you should try and do an impression of me doing an impression of you. I think you should.
If you're standing, running on the spot like so. Now apparently it is a popular thing to do finger guns when you're doing it. So if you want, pretend to be a Western gunslinger and do your pew 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 finger guns. I will do that now just to show you how amazingly cool it looks. Apparently, I've not seen it myself, but there we go. 10 seconds of fast feet, okay? 10 seconds only. 3, 2, 1, fast feet. And of course, if you want, pew, 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 you can fire your guns as you're doing it along. But the important thing is the feet. Nice and quick, up and down. There we go. So that's round 1 done. We've got a second round to do. Ooh.
Orangutan version, please, now.
Phone's telling me low power again. I have to charge up the battery again. Round 2, exactly the same, but better, okay? 3, 2, 1, fast feet. And again, firing off Yosemite Sam style as you're going along. But the important thing is the feet moving quick. Boom. There we go. And then the last one, shadow boxing. I changed my timer. 20 seconds again. So shadow boxing, fists up, punching high, punching low, hooking round, uppercuts, elbow strikes, whatever you can do to get yourself out of breath. Stay out of breath, okay? Are you ready? 3 rounds, 20 seconds. Round 1, let's get this out of the way. Round 1 in 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Shadow boxing, punching away. Nice quick hands. Move your hips. Drive your hips round. Twist, twist, twist. Get the body moving. Nice light arms, but keeping on going. Punch, punch, punch. Time, time, time. That's round 1 done. Round 2, as been seated, because we can do it seated. 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Punching away. Nice quick hands again. Twist, 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 twist. Punching, punching, punching. Keeping them going nice and fast. Get yourself out of breath. Heavy breathing. Time, time, time. 1 final round. In 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Final shadow boxing. Moving your feet back and forth if you can. Shuffling. Side steps. Move your feet quick. And move your hands even quicker. Getting out of breath, staying out of breath. And time, time, time. Very well done. And that is our Technique Tuesday. All but the technique itself. Have a breather. Very well done. Pat yourself on the back, be proud of yourself. I'm proud of you, really good. But for the next 2 minutes now, I'm going to show you very quickly the exercise that we'll be doing a lot of over the next week, okay? So, it will be involving a resistance band. So if you haven't got any of this kit, again, up in the description up there's a link to a webpage which has got this recommended kit, very cheap, very inexpensive and effective. It'll involve resistance bands. So if you're not sure where to get it from, click up there and find out. We've done this before, but not for a long time, I don't think. So you're going to need a resistance band, and you're going to need a solid anchor to loop it around, okay? A banister is always useful, a heavy table leg or something like that. Another person will do quite nicely as long as you trust them, but you've got to trust them. But a solid lump of an anchor. I have Debbie McGee here, so I can loop this around Debbie McGee if need be.
You have a solid lump of an anchor.
And then you can just loop it around anything thick, squat, and just dumpy right there. Anyway, I'm going to loop this around my rack.
Satellite delay there. I was too busy typing. Don't you need to use me then?
And of course, you don't need anyone else at all. You can do this. We can be completely independent doing this if we want. We don't need anybody else at all.
I wouldn't let go of it and ping you in the face. I really wouldn't.
I'm not sure if you can hear this, because as I keep saying, Debbie McGee doesn't have a microphone, so I'm not sure how much of this audience participation is coming through on the microphone or not. So you grab your resistance band, and you're going to loop it, anchor it solidly, make sure there's a solid anchor around whatever anchor you're using.
I'll just spell check that before I send it.
So you're going to do this either seated or standing. It's your choice which. It'll work either way. So seated or standing is the same. The anchor is going to be directly to my side. In this case, to my right side. It's at 3 o'clock, not 2 or 5. It's bang on 3 o'clock for me. Seated or standing, your choice which. But you're going to be holding the resistance band in the middle of your chest there. Make sure you are nice and tall. None of this. Again, I can hear you slouching. Nice and tall. And then extend your arms out dead in front at 12 o'clock and hold it there for X number of seconds. Now hopefully you'll feel this resistance band twisting me, turning me out of shape. We're not going to let that happen. We're going to keep the tension on the band and stay pointing directly in front.
Grace says I've got to swap you on. What can I throw at you?
Then we're going to relax. And then, to make it easier, we sit or stand closer to the anchor point. Less tension on the band, it's easier for me. To make it harder, I sit further away from the anchor point. Now, it is a lot tighter on the elastic band, and I'm having to work a lot harder. So you decide how easy or how hard you want to make it. Have a practice. You've got the rest of today to practice how easy, how hard you're going to make it. Now, of course, having it at 3 o'clock here on my right hand side, this is working one side of my body. We'll do that for a bit, but we'll also need to do the exact same thing on the other side. So for this, I'm going to have to turn around so you can see my back for a moment. And now it's on my left hand side again, directly at 9 o'clock. But otherwise it's exactly the same. I'm going to sit or stand nice and tall, hold the bands in the middle of my chest there, make sure my posture is nice and good, and then extend my arms out and have a very, very tight elastic band trying to turn me and twist me out of shape. I'm going to stay nice and solid there. Then I'll recover and relax. Same idea, sit closer to the anchor, makes it easier. Sit further away, makes it harder. You have got the rest of today to practice that. Find a place, a solid anchor to loop your resistance band around. Have a practice how close, how far away you want to be, because we're going to be doing this from tomorrow. So that's our technique, the Pallof press. Give it a go, experiment. Again, if you have any questions in the comments below, and ask them down there and we'll get to the answer them. Otherwise, I think that's about it. It is Wobble Wednesday tomorrow. So thank you very much for myself and Debbie McGee over there, who is sitting silently in a glass box.
Silently? So satellite delay again.
Yeah.
I'm waiting. Grace says I've got to punch you.
And if Debbie McGee tried to punch me, I'm sure I wouldn't notice. Because I haven't taught Debbie McGee how to punch yet.
Oh, really?
And so Debbie McGee at the moment punches like that. And when I taught her how to punch, then I'll be in trouble. But at the moment, I'm safe. So don't worry. Don't worry.
Debbie McGee does not punch like that.
If you want to see how Debbie McGee punches, have a look back at some of the previous videos and go, oh yes.
That's because it's
Paper bag, no holes. Yeah.
something
okay.
to aim for. It's very different.
Anyway, thank you very much, boys and girls. It is Wobble Wednesday tomorrow, practicing balance. So if you know anyone who wants to practice their balance, wants to improve their balance, tune in tomorrow, 11 o'clock. I'm sure we'll have many japes and silliness going then. Thank you very much, boys and girls. Have a really good time. Enjoy your last 2 days of freedom, and see you tomorrow, 11 o'clock. Thank you much. Bye-bye.